Alright guys, so this one's just gonna be like a quick little, just me making something for the sake of making something. I've been having a lot of difficulty, building up the motivation and stuff to go and make videos, so I decided I'd go and watch something kind of goofy. I'd also take a moment to prompt you guys to give me a bit of input. So there are a lot of things that I want to try to do. I don't really have much motivation to do them, but I want to try to do them nonetheless. Uh, I'm just For this video, I'm just gonna kind of goof around and watch the Mandela magazine because it's this goofy little parody thing of a very popular analog horror by the name of the Mandela catalog. For those of you who live under a rock, um, and I wanted to take a moment to ask, like, what kinds of things do you want to see me cover in the future? Whether it's analog horror, covering interesting stories in history, etc., etc. I'm also going to say I am planning on starting like a second channel for me to do just like gaming stuff and lighthearted stuff. I'm deciding to make that because I've been having a lot of difficulties kind of like having the motivation to go and like look at all of these like the scary videos and then the heartbreaking stories like with missing 411. I went and look into that stuff. I'm still compiling stories and trying to build up the desire to edit together a video like that, but there are some real heavy hitters there, some missing person cases that never got resolved where the victim is like 3 years old. It's heartbreaking. So I needed a break from that, and to do that, I wanted to go and create this second lighthearted channel. Uh, Once I start uploading videos on it, which I'm thinking of uploading my first one before this one, so if that happens, there'll be a link to uh, Morbid Mystery Gaming in the description. Yeah, I needed a break from doing exclusively the Morbid Mysteries channel stuff. I do hope that you'll be willing to go and check that stuff out. I'm planning on having my first video be like a VR thing if it records properly. If not, then I'll probably cobble something together on like a PlayStation or something like that. The point is, I'm trying to expand my horizons and find stuff that I'm motivated to do. That's gonna require some input on you guys for this main channel, and for that second channel, it's gonna be just me goofing off. Uh, Enough with the preamble. This is just a lighthearted, goofy video, something to get me into a happy, fun time kind of mood. So let's get on with the Mandela magazine.
Man, I love Jesus. I deceive them. You have a party!
Is that Germa? Is that Germa there? Like all of this is like, not just a parody of like the Mandela catalog, like specific episodes and stuff, but also like just taking some of the alternates and stuff from Mandela catalog and putting it in there. I don't know much about it, but I do know little bits from like what was shown in Wendigoon's videos. So more than nothing.
Hey, yo, it's Caesar. I hope it's not too late. Nah, you're fine. What's up? Are you okay? Yeah, so,
Why is it so
my mom
quiet?
feels weird.
God, I hope I'm not like
I'm going to the
messing
hospital.
up the volume for
Can you do
you.
me a favor? No, man, sorry. I'm really
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, Mark. Please, do me. No, Caesar. I It's not that I want, it's that I need.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, well, what do you need?
I'm sorry if the volume got all messed up for you. Jeez. I'm gonna probably need to go and edit the volume values and
Well,
resolve later.
dude, I'm going to the hospital, you know? Why someone robs the house? It's kind of disrespectful, man. Like, nah, my mom was here. No, like, no, going to the hospital. You ask dumb questions. Well, do you have your doors and windows locked? Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. There it is again with the questions. Why are you asking dumb questions? Caesar, I need to enter your house. That's why I'm asking. Oh, yeah, just there's a key under the carpet. You can grab it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch them on and I'm gonna get out of there. You know I don't like your house that much. Yeah, that's fine. One last thing. Can you get a good view? What was that? What was what? Yeah, that.
Something I thought was, I think is kind of goofy is like about modern analog horrors and stuff is like the facial distortion with the weird noises. Sometimes it's just really goofy. That was just goofy. Okay? And this is, of course, meant to be goofy. It's a parody series. It's a parody video. But still, that's just so funny. It is. It's funny. I like whenever something's going and making fun of the tropes of a series. That's something I liked with the Scary Movie uh, series of films. Was that they were just making fun of scary movies. With this, it's just making fun of analog horror. Another really good one that makes fun of modern analog horror is another Mandela catalog parody thing made by the creator of Mandela catalog. It's called the Scrimblow catalog. Really funny. That one's even more obvious about making fun of the tropes of analog horror. I think that's a bird. I don't know if you can hear that. Probably not. There's this like bird or something squawking outside. It was annoying as shit. Uh, yeah, I love this series or not series video.
That sound. What was that? I don't know what you're talking about. That. What was that? But I don't know. I really don't know what it's not talking. That Caesar, are you making fun of me or something? Do you think Caesar? I'm gonna do jokes. Hearing right something. I'm going to the I am hearing something. I don't like it. It's annoying me. I'm gonna start. Yes, I can do you a favor, but I cannot understand why that sound is in the background. So that's why I'm asking you. You're always asking dumbass questions. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Probably a bird or something. A bird. I don't know.
A bird. Probably a bird or something.
Back hallway and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alright, gotta go. I'm almost at the hospital.
Probably gonna go ee again.
Yeah, no problem. Caesar, seriously, stop it. We need Mark. I swear. I don't like it. Know what you're doing this. Why are you doing this? I don't know where it's coming from.
Who are you? Are you my son? I cannot see. Let me turn on the lights.
What? No!
Yeah. I'm gonna turn the lights. No! No!
It's a little loud. See that, like if you know.
I have a gift for you. I have a surprise. Let me in, Mark. Open the door, Mark. I have a present.
See, that's something I think is real goofy about this one is they'll have like the joking bits and then they'll break it up with like a little bit that would actually fit in an analog horror where it's like an actual like bit of horror. Like that distortion thing with Caesar's face after like the whole like I'm turning on the light thing. With the sound, that's something that's very, very, very prevalent, and that wasn't like a joking thing that they did there. I mean, it kind of was, but like that's something that if put into the proper analog horror with the proper atmosphere building, that would frighten someone a good bit, like a lot. Same with that whole open the door, Mark. Like I know that that's something that I do remember being in Mandela catalog whenever I watched the Wendigoon video covering it. And seeing, this like it has that it obviously puts its own spin on it, especially whenever it reaches a point whenever uh Caesar's knocking on the door really hard and like screaming, "Open the door! I have a present!" and all that sort of crap. Uh like it's in the proper setting, it could genuinely cause fear. Or some form of tension or something that is one of those horror feelings, something that a creator of an actual horror series would want to convey. Uh, and then it goes from those horror bits right into this, where so it has a present Caesar, and it's going back to like the kind of joking manner. I'm really curious what it could be.
Surprise!
Oh my god, that guy's doing one of the dances from the Peanuts. So yeah, I like this. It has the perfect blend of, serious and parody. There's that flashbang. Don't know why they use a flashbang there. Hey, it's imposter intruder guy.
No, I am sorry, I don't have any money.
Something I also remember from the videos covering Mandela catalog from Wendigoon was, whenever you see like the police sketch version of the intruder, and then you compare it to like what he actually looks like, which was seen in like the second season, so to speak, of Mandela catalog. Like the police sketch is just kind of it's weird, it's kind of goofy. Then you look at the one like what he actually looks like, and it's like a horrific, like kind of like a mix between like the Joker and the the faces of comedy and tragedy. If you think of those, it has that kind of like mask with the contorted face kind of thing going on. Completely and totally horrifying by comparison. Uh, and then you go back and look at the police sketch for a good little chuckle. This actually brings up a good question. What would happen if you like shot an alternate? Like if you were having your home invaded by alternates and you just had a gun, could you just kill them? Like I'm curious as to what degree of power they possess. Like, would you be able to put a 9 millimeter round into someone's head, into one of those guys' heads, and they just crumple? Or would you like it'd be like whenever in Superman Returns, that one guy shot Superman in the eyeball and it just like the bullet crushed on itself. What would happen?
Okay, that's it.
Did he punch him or shoot
What the hell are you
him?
smiling at? I want you to get out of my house now.
I loved the false shepherd's face.
What do you mean open your eyes? I can't see anything! Come on, just open your eyes, Mark. Lisa, is that you? Go back! Go
Is this just like one massive, like, use your seatbelt PSA? And there we have the Mandela magazine. This is not something where I'm going to have an analysis portion. This is me just going and having this goofy little laugh moment. If you're one of my regular viewers who somehow is here for more than just, like, analog horror content, thank you for being here. If you're here for just analog horror stuff, in that case, please tell me what analog horrors to watch. There are so many, and I need you people to help me narrow it down. This is a channel run by the people, and I need the people's votes. Please help me. I'm at a loss. There just is so much, and I don't know which I want to do more. So I'm gonna rely on you guys to just toss out suggestions. And I will also make sure to have that gaming lighthearted channel thing in the description in case you guys somehow are here for more than just the morbid mysteries and are instead here for Jackson. You can go ahead and see me having some goofy haha moments like we did just here, except in video games, and maybe real life vlogs if I ever get together with my friends. Maybe that too. In the meantime, however, I will see you in the next upload, either here or on channel number 2. See ya.